How's it going, everyone? This is Cardinal Smith, and welcome to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4, where we take a Sweden and try and unify Scandinavia. In the last episode, we invaded Denmark, annexed Denmark, but also liberated and puppeted Iceland, and took Greenland. Oh yes, it's not much to do up there, not much going away. Not even in resources, but they have ports, and they're a nice stepping stone into these little places. Oh, that'll come in handy much later down the line. But we are justifying on Oslo. However, yeah, they've been guaranteed independence by the United Kingdom and France, which means we're going to cancel our justification. Hey, Norway, I mean... we never meant it, right? Army effects has been researched, so we get a 50% bonus on what we were doing there. And I'm going to go down the collectivist ethos. So, daily democracy support of minus 0.02. Not very much, but it all counts. Indian National Congress, which slow order transition local government and dominion status in the future. Yeah, so not sure what's going to happen with India. They'll either choose to try and break away from the United Kingdom or stay with them, stay loyal to the Empire. I haven't seen them break away yet, but it should be interesting. Also worth a note, Japan are at war with China now. You see the progress going on there. Some fights along the border. Some communist China here seem to be having a bit of a bad time. Alright, and we can change our government. Now, we have 0 manpower, but our army is volunteer only. That's something we can change. So, we are maybe gonna save up to extensive conscription, actually. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. We're gonna save up our power, and for production's sake and to get them underway, we're going to create motorized as many as we can, and just like that, with good timing, heavy tanks. No model in the heavy tanks, which is a little disappointing. Let's put another factory into that. We're going to need rubber. Beautiful. Heavy tax done. Heavy tax. Alright, we're going to choose... go down the mobile warfare doctrine, which is going to be tank focused on tanks, and we're going to produce heavy tanks if we can. Though I'm going to need more military factories. What are we constructing? Military factories. Beautiful. We can yeah. More, please. More. Collectivist ethos, just like that. I need more factories. This will give me one more factory. Very much needed. Waiting for this to go to 300. But I'm going to cancel the order. Now, how big an army have Finland got? I'm more substantial, I imagine. 11 to 22. Not guaranteed by anyone either. Now, if I go to justify a war goal on them, are they going to be guaranteed independence all of a sudden? Let's hold off. We're going to have to play this at a longer style, especially seeing I have no manpower and 8 proper divisions. Yeah, that could work out badly for me. But we're building up our army expertise, which is absolutely a good thing. Oh, excavation is done wonderful. I like excavation. More resources, more power. Field hospitals. This is why we need them motorized. So now we can produce field hospitals and link them in with our divisions. That'll save on manpower. And because we can heal guys, then, you know, we're saving guys. And radio detection, I wanted to build those. We're going to go for the computing machine to get some research time bonus, 3% off. And I am going to ask for some radar to be built. Just in and around, you know. Here and there. And by here and there, I mean anywhere I can. Why can't I build a radar? Oh, I can't build a radar in Iceland because they're a puppet, of course. Okay, I understand. I get it. I get what you're saying. You're not actually Sweden. You're your own beautiful little state. Yes. Who's fascist? Alright, one more factory. Let's throw that into tanks. Beautiful. What are we missing? Rubber. Rubber and oil now. Eek. Oh, mobile warfare is done. Beautiful. And we're gonna get ahead and tell, yeah, all infantry 50% and mod and mech. Okay, yes, we definitely want extra organization. All right, so tanks. This won't do. We want the heavies. Heavies, please. Ooh, that mighty breakthrough stat. So beautiful. So tasty. Keep going. Keep going. Organization horrendously low. Oh, I might. But. Oh, what? Get in my way, why don't you? Why'd you deselect all that? Let's. This is going to be called the Ikea delivery service. Very good, very good, very pleasing to see Ikea come on so well. Alright, we got fighters, beautiful. And it looks like, oh, come off it, 1938? 1938, yes. New weapons, yes please. More factories? More factories? Okay, I'll take more factories. Let's throw them into tanks. We're getting 1.3 a week, but the efficiency will increase. And we're at 300, so we can change to extensive conscription. Up we go, 200,000. Perfect. That was needed. That was absolutely necessary. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and train some Ikea infantry delivery service. Though eventually we will convert our infantry to. Okay, Britain and I just got rid of one paper. France and Britain announce alliance just as we get nationalism, so we're going to go for militaries. Excuse me. And if I'm right, that means France are now part of the Allies, and with it, most of Africa. So the Allies grow stronger. I am still missing. How many factories am I using in building? 10. I could probably afford to spend some stuff on. Who do we want to trade with? Liberia. Let's just trade with British Malaya. Plenty of rubber there. Great. But once we build our own synthetic oil, we'll be cooking with, well, oil. Realistically. Artillery, infantry. Yeah, artillery bonuses. Look at that. Beautiful. So that just gives you the option. Oh, the fall of Nanjing. Yes, what followed after historically was unpleasant. But Japan making big inroads. Looks like they've had a naval landing here on the coast, as well as pushing in from the north. The People's Republic actually fighting back. Fair enough. Don't mess with the People's Republic, apparently. 3 a day, 3 a day. Okay, we could... Yeah, let's add it more. Just... I need all the tanks. I need all the tanks. Make all the tanks. Don't actually have the factories yet, but we're producing a couple. Yeah, so eventually they'll be ready. Guess I should probably start thinking about planes as well. Oh, really disappointed by Norway being guaranteed. But I suppose... So if we do military youth, recruitable population goes up by 2%. We want that bonus. Now what we can do, boost popularity of fascism in Norway. And let's just get Norway to join us. Right, if we can invade them, let's politically persuade them, I guess. Field hospitals. Oh, beautiful field hospitals. So that's to save our people. Now to save our tanks, maintenance companies. The spanners. Oh, it's all happening. Improved infantry. Beautiful. Support weapons. Yeah, we need a modern army for the people. And look at that. Manpower's gone up to over 500,000. That is what we need. It's what the people need. Okay, now what planes have I got over here? Fighters? I didn't. Oh, bloody hell! I didn't know I had fighters. 30 of them too. Green is good in terms of the seas. That means we have basically knowledge of those areas, and probably superiority right now. The size of the fleets. Strategic air, nothing is green. We have no knowledge, or we have no planes in flight. If I were to take my fighters, put them over southern Sweden, send them on a mission, there's no real war or fighting going on, so it's not going to do anything. And we're only at risk of losing fighters that way, given bad weather and the such. I ramble on. But if you want me to hear rambling about other things, you just let me know. Civilian economy, gives me a minus 30% in construction speed. We want rid of that, so we're going to go to war economy, which gives me a 20% bonus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is what the Swedish Reich needs. So we've hit 1939. More tools. Production efficiency cap, fit plus 15%. Let's get on that. Now, as we roll into 1939, Sudetenland's gone. Missed that. Military youth done. Brilliant. Division training time minus 10%. Yeah, why not? 650,000. Up and up and up. German Reich claims Memel. Not be long till they dice up Czechoslovakia. I wonder what Italy's doing about Yugoslavia. They were having claims. And what about old Franco here? Let's see. There he is. I've got historical portraits on. Just to give that little bit of extra panache to the game. Yes, there's Chamberlain. Chamberlain's already been over and declared peace in our time by giving up the Sudetenland, by giving more industry to the German Reich. That'll save them. Alright, we have more army experience now, which builds gradually, which means we can edit our divisions. So combat width here is at 16. Really, we want that to increase to 20. 20 is like a very good round, whole, generally effective distance. Manpower goes up quite a lot with that, but breakthrough is just so good, and defense is pretty good too. But we're gonna need to add some support. So first of all, support artillery, absolutely, and field hospital. I'm gonna add there for the jams, but I'm gonna need a maintenance in there, and that's all I can do for now. But that's brilliant. That is what we need. Okay, and let's see if I can convert any more of these divisions. So these are the lesser style divisions. Yep. Oh, delay tactics done. Brilliant. So organization's gone up 15%. Now let's get... Yeah. Bing. Personnel increase serve weapons for infantry as well as various other bits of kit a soldier needs. Modernized to include a great number of submachine guns and anti-tank rifles. Submachine guns make a big old difference compared to the single shot bolt action rifles. I hope. Of course they will. So we have the equipment and the manpower to convert these troops. So let's do it. It gives them more equipment, more resources. Why wouldn't we do it? Support Dan, absolutely fantastic. Let's get our improved artillery and oh no, actually concentrated industry. What am I doing? Okay, so you can see this is a build. This is building Sweden. We've got the manpower, we're getting the industry. We're sure as hell working on it. The Fiat Czechoslovakia, so much for peace. Prague is now occupied by the German Reich, and there it is gone. Slovakia is now a puppet state of the German Reich. And so continues 1939 as we edge closer into World War II. We get loads of bonuses for that. 5% national unity, division attack and core territory plus 10%, division defense and territory plus 10%. Beautiful, beautiful. I love bonuses. So what we're doing politically is we are encouraging the rise of fascism in Norway, which they won't like. And next time we'll justify on Finland before the Soviets take them or try to. I've been Cardinal Smith. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace. Currently.